Welcome to the top of Moro Rock in Sequoia National Park. This is the payoff you get from a short half-a-mile hike. To get to the trailhead, you have to take a tram from the main visitors center where the giant forest museum is. You're no longer able to park at the trailhead, or at least you weren't able to when we went in July of 2025. And as you can see from the crowds, it's a super popular trail, so you may have to wait a bit for the shuttle, and they stop running at 6, so be sure to plan accordingly. But there's a lot of people at the trailhead, and there's quite a few on the way up, but once you make it past the first set of steps or so, you'll be able to spread out a little more, and it won't be quite as cramped. There are some parts of the trail that are sloping upward, but for the most part it's a lot of steps, so keep that in mind when doing the hike. It can look a little scary with the big drops on each side, but the rails are tall enough. I never felt like I was in danger or like I really had any chance of falling, so as long as you stay on the trail, you should be totally fine. Those mountains over to the east are what's known as the Great Western Divide. The first time I went up this, I thought Mount Whitney was over there, but I was wrong. No Mount Whitney, it's too far, but they still look awesome, and you can see them the whole way up, and at the top you get a great view of them too. In this direction here, looking west, is the valley that we came up to get here. The last big town you really hit before you come out to Sequoia National Park is Visalia, so that's where we stopped to get some food. But yeah, that's out that direction, but it's quite a drive to get from there to this trailhead. To get into Sequoia National Park, it's not that far, maybe a half hour from Visalia or so, but once you're actually in, it's like another 45 minutes up to get to this part, which has Moro Rock and the grove with General Sherman and all the other giant trees. So be prepared for a long drive with a lot of elevation gain, but it's totally worth it. And this right here is the top. There's a lot of traffic because people obviously want to take their pictures. And if you notice the random lightning signs, it's because as clouds move in, this is a hot spot for lightning strikes, probably because it protrudes out and because there are metal railings everywhere. But they make sure to warn you that if it looks like there's going to be lightning, to get down quick because it has been known to strike. Again, there's another view of the Great Western Divide and then just other parts of Sequoia National Park, and there are beautiful views up here all around. So I usually end my videos when I'm at the top. I don't really see a huge point in making more video of me coming back down the trail, but for this hike I wanted to because the descent can be really steep down the steps, and while it's a little sketchy, it's not too bad, but the views that you get going down are really cool too. In many areas, the trail is pretty narrow, so you have to coordinate going up and down where you'll take turns waiting and letting other people pass. And so that's what you're seeing here. It was a common occurrence throughout the whole hike, which is fine. People understand and are respectful. You just have a group go and then another group goes in the other direction. But that's something you'll encounter a lot on this hike if you're going during a busy season. If you end up making it out to Sequoia National Park, I would say this is a must-do hike. There aren't a ton of day hikes because the park is very backpacking friendly, and of the day hikes, a lot of them are through the giant trees, but this one is so different and so unique and gives awesome views, so I'd say it's one that you can't miss. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you can make it out too.